Yo, yo, yo! It's me again, Kachow! So, someone asked me, what the fuck, bro? Why is your squad 2 at max? Is it worth it? Uh, for me, yes. So, why? So let's tackle this. Is it worth it or not, and why is it worth it for me? So this is how I play. This is how I play this game on every war actually. So I'm a sneak attacker. Okay. So I always leave my main squad in my base, especially on Warzone Duel. It doesn't leave my base. I only use my second and third. And in Warzone Duel, it's a lot worse. This is my setup during Warzone Duel. Where's my strongest hero?
A little
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, let's go for Gump. This is my setup during Warzone Duel. So why? So I leave my main squad in my base to defend my base. Okay, so I won't get burned and got zero just by losing idle troops in my drill ground. And third squad is the one who's doing all the attack. Only Gump, one hero attack. And if he has some squad, depending on depending his base, I will use my second squad, my aircraft to attack his base and burn his troops. Okay, so that is how important this tech for me. But take note on this, guys. Okay, if you upgrade this, don't expect some power on it. Just like just like what I have said about the mastery tech, okay? Doesn't add a decent amount or a decent amount of power that that will get you satisfied for all the trouble that you have that all the trouble it costs to upgrade, okay? For all the resources or the speed ups, it won't give you that much power. And for this, I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. Alright. So this is Garage 2. Okay. So that's Garage 2. 1 and 2 is already max. Garage 2 is also max. So that is 36.13 using this skill chip. Okay. The aircraft. So if I removed it and put
In the name of
it
just target.
Just I see through
here.
the enemy's game
So
plan.
you'll see I lost point 0.2. Okay. Let's change this. Okay, 36.13. Isn't it isn't it the same? Right? So so meaning I didn't get any power on this. Right? Right? Okay. So let's check again. 36.13. Okay.
In
Justice reigns from above. Just I see through the enemy's game plan.
What the heck?
target.
Just I see through the enemy's game plan.
Okay. 36.13. So same setup, right? At why didn't I get any power increase? So meaning max level is same with 3%. Because when I put it on the third garage, it's still 36.13, right? No power added for this garage deck. Okay? So how does it become worth it? Okay, let's check everything. Okay. So for this one, this is the hero and the overlord in your squad deal more damage to monsters. So only for PvP. When you're doing your Doom Elite or your world boss, uh you will be able to this will be able to help you. Okay. This is for the hero and overlord. Reduce damage from monster for PvE again. And this is boost the attack for heroes in your squad. So it's in general, meaning PvE and PvE. So this is boost defense for heroes in your squad. For both again. And then for both again. So those three is really good. So for this one, it's gathering speed na it's not that good. It's increased load capacity for your squads. Not that good. Probably trash. Also, this one, speed against monsters. This one is still okay. Speed against commanders, march speed. But this one is a lot way better. So, I don't know if you're playing the same way I do, but probably yes. Using the resources styles for faster travel time, going to your opponent, right? Instead of just clicking him straight. Okay? That's a wrong way to play PvP in this game. Okay? Unless you are doing uh unless you are doing what you call this Desert Storm or Winter Storm. Okay? You can only directly attack them. But in the world map, it is a lot better if you will go right if you will go to the resources tile first, then uh, make a turn if you are near your target opponent. Okay, so this is actually better than this one. And then this one is a general march speed, meaning it is for marching speed for monsters, uh, uh, other players, or resources styles. Okay, or gathering spot. So those are four speeds, and this is the good part. This is for physical. Okay, boost the attack for heroes in your squad during assault on enemy commander's base. Meaning, if you are attacking someone, this like will boost your hero's attack, and this is for the defense, and this is for the HP, and this is for the physical damage for both heroes and overload. And then this is the same if you are defending your base. Okay. Okay, so depends for defending, and this is for energy damage. Okay, and this is for casualty rate in during PvP battle. So uh do you see it useful? I do, because this skill tree gives this skill tree and these three gives the same buff that these do. Siege to Seize, Defense Fortification, and Tank Mastery. It's basically Siege to Seize and Defense Fortification in one tech tree. Though in separate. So this is for the attacking, like Siege to Seize, and this is the defending, like Defense Fortification. Though it only has three. While on Siege to Seize, you have one, two, and three. So that's nine. Okay. So is it worth it? Yes, definitely. But Resources wise, not that much. You do not need to max it uh, as soon as possible. You can take your time, especially on the squad 3 or third garage. Look at this, 6 days already. 2 days, just the level 1. While, ah, let's say here, this is actually the same as your garage 1. So level 3. Oh, seconds. Just minutes. Just minutes. While on this one, same level 3, it's already 6 days. The third garage will need you to invest a lot more speed ups or time. But regarding resources, it doesn't cost much. Just the time. Okay? It will take a lot of time to finish or max this uh third garage. But for the second garage, it's doable. Again, I'm a free to play and I managed to max my garage too. So if I can do it, probably you can do it too. Okay? So that's it for the garage. So, babu.